the spirit of the portrait. Like the proverbial fly, I have spent the past 50 years hanging on the dungeon wall of Count Gore castle, witnessing all the things that happened on camera, off camera, and sometimes even off color. Now, after more than half a century, I feel it's time to tell some tales. Count Gore and Dr. Paul Bearer gave a demonstration in not being politically correct.
Dr. Paul Bearer, he hosts Tombstone Tales on the CW44 in Tampa. He's a great guy, you know. Hey, you know, it's great to see you. You're here just in time.
Oh.
I'm going to show the movie The Last Woman on Earth.
Oh boy.
You know, but I was thinking, you know, if you had the last woman on Earth, where would you go to look for her, huh? The shoe store, of course.
You know, I kind of would look for her in the kitchen.
Well, you know, there's a problem with that. You know, the guys that think that a woman's place is in the kitchen, forget that that's where they keep the knife.
You just lost your audience with that one.
You know, you got a good point there.
Oh, yes, I do.
So, you know, I've always viewed women as being like roads. The more curves they have, the more dangerous.
Ooh. You know, I've always thought, thinking about that, maybe a sports car driving. Never mind. You know, but seriously.
Okay, seriously.
So, you know, here you are, the last woman on Earth. You've got the whole planet full of guys to choose from. You would think that the last woman on Earth would want to find a guy who's kind, generous, loving, compassionate, a guy who could share his feelings openly with her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, she'd probably find out they all have boyfriends.
Ooh, okay. You know, there must be advantages, though, to being the last woman on Earth. You could be as rotten to the guys as you want, and they still would love you.
Yes, that's true. But, you know, being the last woman on Earth, you kind of have to think. Eventually, she would want a mate. But how could you tell?
Well, you know, I guess it would really depend on the color of her hair.
Oh, okay.
Really,
Do tell.
Yeah, well, you know, okay. If she's a blonde, the mating call would be, "I'm drunk." If she's a brunette, the mating call would be, "Is the blonde gone yet?"
Okay.
And if she's a redhead, the mating call is, "Next." Speaking about next, let's get on with our movie, The Last Woman on Earth, on Creature Feature, the weekly web program with Count Gore and Dr. Paul Bearer. Yes. Go.
And that's just one of many tales I have to tell. Do come back for more.